Hello, my name is Ornella Umubyeyi, and I'm a college student, a Ripon College in Wisconsin, and I do a lot of things out there, and I have been very blessed to have been able to grow in many ways through leadership, through different achievements, and one of the things that I've come to learn at a young age is that it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you are in life, it doesn't matter what you have been through, it's that God always has a purpose for everyone, and that anybody can make it. Anybody can make it. Is that sometimes we limit ourselves by the environment we're in. And speaking from experience is that the environment should not define you, because I believe that every environment is meant for you to influence it. It's meant for you to be the light. It's meant for you to be challenged. It has to challenge you. It has to challenge your mind. It has to challenge your character. And you have to be willing. You have to be willing to be challenged. Challenge is good, because wherever there is challenge, there is growth. And I would like to challenge you to allow yourself to be challenged, to get out of your comfort zone. And one of the other things I would love to share with you, be careful to not compare your purpose with someone else's purpose. And sometimes we make the mistakes, because some people may have the same talents, some people may have the same gifts, but you don't have the same calling. So make sure that you know your calling, you know where you're meant to be, you know what you're supposed to do, because otherwise you'll spend the rest of your life comparing your life with other people. And you have to know the line where someone has to be a role model, where someone has to inspire you, and then know where you take that inspiration to grow in who you are and where you're supposed to be. And that I have seen that sometimes we compare way too much our situations, our problems, our circumstances, even our environment with other people. And I believe that is not what we're supposed to do, and I believe that is not what God calls us to be. I believe God calls us to do what we're supposed to do. And I believe that anybody can be a leader. Anybody can be a leader. And I believe that leadership is influence. So understand where you are, understand your calling, understand your talents, your gift, use them not only for yourself but also for others. You have to understand that when you become a leader, it's no longer about you. It becomes about your mindset, becomes about others, what you can do to better where you are through what you have been given, so you inspire other people. And one of the things I can share with you is don't limit yourself and don't be associated by one clique. Don't be associated by one group. Be careful to not let that labels you, okay? I believe God calls you to work with everybody, but don't let them label you, okay? So work with everybody, be labeled by nobody. All right, and also understand the power of willing to be taught. And sometimes we always make the mistake that, oh, I already know this and that's it. And I believe no, we never know enough. And I believe that we always have to have that heart that is seeking more knowledge, that is seeking to grow, that is seeking to understand that you have to keep growing. And I believe that in life there are different stages. Life is like steps, you know. There are different levels of wisdom, there are different levels of leadership, there are different levels of learning how to manage time, there are different levels of knowing how to manage money, how to manage people, and you realize that if you're on one step and somebody else or your friends on the other step, don't try to get on their step because you don't know what it took for them to be there, but keep enjoying every step you take, because that's the whole point, that it's also about the passion, enjoying what you do. If there is no love, if there is no joy in what you do, then I don't think you're doing what God wants you to do, because I believe that whatever God wants us to do, He wants us to do with joy. He wants us to do it with love. And I have been enjoying everything that I do: photography, writing, preaching, counseling, and being a public motivational speaker. Is that there are so many things, but I find joy doing them. I find it's like my passion. It's like every time I'm doing that, every time I'm on stage, and every time I'm helping somebody, and every time I'm out there, I feel like I'm being myself, and I feel like I'm really living out my purpose. And I believe, and I really want to encourage you that learn what you're called to do and where you're called to be, and enjoy every step of the way. Enjoy every step of the way, and make sure that you don't get distracted being busy looking at other people's taking the steps, that you forget to understand that even whatever steps you are, it still matters. God bless you.